as of time of recording and streaming, I suppose, you still have a couple of days left to get the crit plush if you want the crit plush. Let's go. Music, yep. You have that adorable, adorable emote. I wonder what the other half looks like. It's probably another otter, in all fairness. I think the game may have crashed. Oh, wait, no, never mind. So plan today, obviously finish Wildermyth. See how I'm doing. Got a bit of an earache. And then The Witcher 3. Go back to that. Just check I've got everything. Yep. We did not get that one, that is true. We need more hype trains. Which means more viewers, which means probably more evening streams. Is that really the team I want going after an incursion? Sure. Doesn't really matter which one I build here, but for sake of argument, spell threads and hides if possible. I'm just doing that to waste time more than anything. Because I need a funny plane. Really? Really, game? Funny plane next to shag fields? Those of you who don't know, shag is British English slang for sex. Fine. 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 Right. Just gonna swap the parties. Oh, no. Gonna swap the parties around. You can deal with that. Hello. Thank you. We'll just do a tier 1 defense. It might help when the incursion arrives. Almost to Rondor Refinery, aren't we? Terrain looks right. Hills are tough, but rich. That's the tallest point up ahead. We can get a lay of the land from there. Atop the highest hill. That was... Whew, hey Red Riding Hood, how you doing? Steeper than it needed to be. Quite a view though. I'll say that. Oh? What's this? Oh, it's an eagle egg. Udia, this isn't safe. What a find! I'm a bit worried what else we'll find. You have a cold, otherwise you're fine? Sorry that you have a cold, but glad to hear you're fine otherwise. We're of course going to try and get the eagle, obviously. Udia, it's fine, I'll just be 2 seconds. Now how should I guess it's old flour sack. Udia, it's here, it's about to be... Caw! I did the thing, chat, I did the thing. Hurry up, faster! In the bag, little buddy. Duck! No, clearly an eagle. Whoosh. They managed to scramble down safely the rest of the way. That night. You cooking something? What do you think? The egg! You didn't! You really think I'd cook my prize? You can't have your egg and... or cake, or... Anyway. Anyway, no, just keeping it warm. A little crag eagle. I'm not doing too bad. I've got a bit of an earache. Hopefully that clears up with some hydration. Speaking of... Wow, I got that 46% success rate. Nothing else will come of that, of course, because this is the final chapter. And I never seem to get those events when the eagle actually has a chance to hatch. Udia needs to be up front for the quelling moss. And then I'm going to go this way, so I guess we'll stick Jambon. Yeah. Open the door! Yes! Oh, you got a little dodge action going on? Wow, okay, so they're all poisoned for 2 at least. Oh wait, these are the Thrixel, they're just going to interfuse. I may as well just attack them. Well, I'll go for the one I can see. It did not explode. Scalding rain, scalding rain. You're dead. Oh, right, they can, you can, oh, Spirit Fuse, does he also have the thing where they can interfuse with, they can wall? Yep, sure do. It's in the corner, so I can't see it. Just in case. We'll never know if that worked or not. Give me vision. Ah, it didn't work. That did. Good old chunk of bone thrust through your spine. I guess ambush? I don't know. Well, pretty sure that room's empty now, so we're going to go this way instead. So yesterday, I will admit, I got a bit bummed out about low view count. And, you know, it is what it is. Then I realised that, obviously, I don't have a high view count usually anyway, but also, yesterday was the release of the Skyrim remaster and the GTA remasters, so I was never going to be doing well anyway. Stand there. Because the world needed those. Apparently they are a hot mess. I kind of want them to see how much of a hot mess they are. Right, I'm gonna have to withdraw and then interfuse with other things. Good shark trap. I do like doing shark trap because it's funny. The amount those games are, you want them to actually be good. That's true. I think it's $50 for 3 games. I'm gonna go with the spear for the increased range. Paid off. Oh, I got that's the stone spear, right? I can't be bothered to check, but I think that's what happened there. I think it got the stunt. Alright, now you have to engage him. Dead anyway. Then obviously everyone's hyped that the Skyrim remaster's adding fishing. Which is one of those games where it's kind of weird that fishing wasn't in it to begin with. Right, we're going to stick you in this corner. You are currently invisible, so they don't know you're there. Gonna do a cheeky little quelling moss. Everyone just wants chill games to hang out. It's true! And Skyrim can be chill. I won't need it, I suspect, but it's there if I do. Boss monsters? Yeah, great. I'm gonna spend my day fishing and crafting, okay? Yep, exactly. Exactly. Oh, level up. Oh, inspiration though. No quelling moss upgrade, unfortunately. The Fox Shard. Tier 3 Mythic Dagger. Yeah, but they've all got like artifact weapons at this point, so I'll just salvage it. Well, a half-buried crate is something anyway. Let's see what you got. And this is the treasure map in the tavern one, I believe. Nope, just some moldy apple crusts. Phew. Guess that's the adventuring life. Another battle won, so little to show for it. Udia's small lever. At last. Where? Been chasing you a long time. Don't tell me you've forgotten. Name's Sifa. Sifa Nectar. Any relation to the Nectar Brewhouse? Yes. Oh. You remember that night, Udia? Stormy, harvest in full swing. House was packed. You shouted up to the barkeep, told stories of the adventuring life and a cache of rubies you didn't have time to hunt down. Drew a map on the back of a napkin to pay your to pay your tab. Udia Small Lever is a surprisingly common name. Sure you've got the right one? Or Udia? I don't know. I have a very sharp memory. You have a very annoying face. Oh, Garda! Alright, you got me. Give yourself a medal, memory champ. The treasure was real, not my fault if you can't follow a napkin. I mean, did you even try to follow it? Or do you prefer trekking across Thrixerland to harass your customers? Listen, you don't want it? Fine, I'll buy it back, because I know I'm going to find that treasure. How much are you offering? Oh, well, I'm not sure it'd be worth your while. I've only got enough to cover the cost of a drink. Sold! Thanks a lot, Brew Lady. I'll stop by sometime. Show you what I found. Sure, yeah, can't wait. Udia, you done looking for souvenirs? Huh? Oh yeah, nothing special. Let's get going then. Yeah, let's. Huh. Is this the... Drew better than I remember, I guess. Hey, we got time for a treasure hunt. I don't like the fact the game lags like that. You know what? Sure, I'll do the treasure map again. Why would it select the party that's... Never mind. Pillaging Dralvan have arrived at True Tannery. Not False Tannery, of course. True Tannery. Alright, let's let Team Murder do their thing. The Dwarven have come. They yell to each other and clang their weapons, advancing through tall grass and weeds. How should the defenders respond? Field people are supposed to be strong. Time to prove it. 82% chance to charge into of success. Charge into battle. Take the fight to them. I like those odds. As the opposing numbers become obvious, the cry for courage dies in their throats. This could be the last battle they fight. The little militia quavers around them. Failed those odds. Dang it, game. Dang it. I can succeed at 46% to take an egg. Cannot succeed at an 82% to charge the enemy. I don't know why I've got vision up here, if I'm being honest. I guess Jolif? Huh, I know. Where's Angel Wraith? And Ariana. Interfuse with the cart. Yep. That's what I thought. And is that going to be a blind? Oh, it'll be Steel Fire, you fool. Illuminate. Can't see him, that's fine. She's behind cover already. 73%. Sure, take a shot. Nice. Nice. 87 or 85. Well, it's a higher hit chance, so it's going that way. And you're dead. Probably shouldn't interfuse with the barricade, but there we go. Congratulations, you did nothing. Hey, Vilstar, I need you to proc this for me. Much obliged. Really? It's only going to do 1 damage? Oh, right. Yeah, she's a really low level mystic. There's nothing else to infuse with. Oh, wait, never mind. Ooh, armor shred. Very nice. I can't do anything about that, but you can die. The situation up top is a bit worrisome, I will admit. But I believe in my people. I believe they can handle it. Doot, 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 doot. Swap weapon. And slay. Yeah. What about the other half of Team Murder? Man, they really positioned themselves well, didn't they? 10-9. Well, let's do this, shall we? You can have that. And then you can have this. Nice. No, Zali, don't. Okay, I assume they are currently not yet revealed on the map. Okay, okay. Hey, Vilstar, do you want to... Oh, right, that's expired now. Well, if they're going to be hiding behind that rock wall like a brave Dwarven... Can you not? I thought... Oh, there we go. Wow, an 18% hit. I was like, you know what? I'll take the chance, and somehow it worked. Enisha's interfused with both of those, so that's fine. Let's start making a wall up here. Get Zali back into cover. And just really make sure that this one dies. Much better. Cool, threat range of 3 tiles. Okay, this is all the enemies we're going to get though, so that's cool. Hey, do you want to... Oh, it's just out of range. Okay, okay. We can't do anything from here. Doesn't even have line of sight. Never mind. You really shouldn't have come here. Gonna wait for it to approach. Now I can do stuff. Oh yes, please cluster. Hey Zali, can you much obliged, much obliged. How do you like your poison in the morning? Like mine in a flask. Well, I'll take the 100% chance to hit. Complete wrong end of the field. I believe in my people up here. I believe they can hold the line. Hold the line! Make Captain Kirahi proud! .77's the highest I've got. It worked. Yeah, Vilstar. Knew you could do it. You can pull off an 18%, you can pull off a higher than 18%. Incursion dealt with. Right. Can you go and investigate Funny Plane, please? Follow the Brewmaster's map completed. Looks like the right spot. There's the waterfall. That pile of rocks now where's... Aha! Is it just this? Well, actually, it looks to be in good shape. The Storm Mace. Which sounds cool, but it's just normal mace. So we're just gonna... Free item. No. I accidentally did it. Damn it. Things in Clover Pass are drunk or sleeping. The last greasy lights wobble in quiet windows. At least, mostly quiet. La la la. Annoying old Ailbird. The merry stumbler scrapes along the back alley. Fragments of foamy song following after, fading into the early dew. The night doesn't slosh so easily in every belly. You're putting on a good brood. I can respect it. Just lately, I don't know. Don't worry about it. I know what it is. I don't even know what it is. You're out of shape. Have to exercise more. Have to get your blood going, your lungs pumping. That's what works for me when I feel pressed on, crowded, suffocating. Joliffe, normal people don't... What? What's that face for? Because I just had the perfect idea. There's this mystical order. They live out in seclusion. They're all about training the body to unshackle the mind. I'm sure they'd teach us one or two tricks. Or at least give us a quiet meal. Fine, I guess once... I'm just adding time, but... They set out in the morning, much too early. Well, team murders together at least. This tile is on fire. Oh! You have 200 days to extinguish the fires. Cool. I guess these two are just going to scout the tiles out for me. Flux will retire at the end of this chapter. No... That you know what? That doesn't surprise me at all, considering this is the end of the campaign. Right. Well, in that case... I kind of want Udia to hang around, if I'm being honest. Ariana needs to be with the main group, so let's send in Aisha. Swap those around. Funny Plane has been revealed. I can't scout this one though because it's infested. So these events I feel are going to be much better suited to random campaigns without the overarching story. Over generations, a modest compound has grown near Elkin's Sleep. Some folks have come here to gain wisdom and strength, while others grew up inside its protection. It's a place of relative seclusion, inhabited by an order of knights focused on peacefully honing their bodies and minds to work in concert. I say that because obviously this one I have every summer my land catches fire, and other ones do have other time constraints, which following these stories isn't conducive to playing with it. We don't want to disturb you. If you wish to speak to the dead, you'll find it easy enough. If you wish to listen to them, it's the real trick. Oh, alright. I could talk to a butterfly, a blade of grass, an angled shadow in the corner. But to hear these things, to really attend to what they say or sing, I must assemble a codex within my own body for interpreting all I sense. Yeah. Want some nut bread? Yeah. Without another word, she turns and leads them down a hill path, darkened and dappled by the sun-threaded cloud cover, into a sparsely treed field, rolling green-strewn land marked by low, gentle walls. There it is, a nice nut loaf. I do appreciate your solemnity and thoughtfulness, but I'm here for some kind of... Apparently there's a group of philosopher knights making their home around here. Is that you? You mean the Warless Order? Yeah. That is us. You're on training then, I see. The wise seeker doesn't ask for bread, but for the skill of baking. Is that really what you're planning on wearing, though? Hey, look, when you're half stone and crystal, you can't really help what you wear. Yes? Yeah. Oh, alright, those are good training outfits. Well then, pleased to meet you. I'm Blythe Asthelrod. Bringing the thought self and the meat self together begins with your name, but it's only the beginning. The meat self, chat. The meat self. Together we'll make the metaphysical much less meta and a lot more physical. Over the next week, they train, eat, and sleep on a schedule. Blythe's style is ruling and relentless for health and speed, exploratory and unsteadying for accuracy and potency. Oh, well, potency, obviously. Get that quelling moss damage up. It's a week full of experimental astrologies, prolonged discomfort, and the recalibration of sense and reflex. Sunset approaches on their final day of training. I feel distinctly uncomfortable with the meat self concept. Well, maybe you just need to know your meat self better. Blythe leads them into the closeness of a nearby wood. The resinous air sparkles. She halts. Exertion is that way by which body and mind are exhausted, and from exhaustion springs growth. Exerting mind and body together, we access the geometry inside ourselves. Geometry? Geometry is inside us. Interesting. The shape you make, your spirit, beep, and bones. Didn't you know that that's the basis for magic? It's not an ethereal energy, it's present in the alignment of every physical thing. You can channel and direct it if you're conscious and practiced enough. Sensing and manipulating that geometry makes you powerful. But shouldn't magic be from reading? You can't be magic and muscular. Hey, you can. You can. Uh-oh, random encounter. Out of a sudden shadowy knot of smoke comes an ambush. +3 accuracy, 0.3 potency, I'll take it. I like how Angel Wraith's just along for the ride. She doesn't get any of the bonuses from training, she's just there to make up numbers. Aye. I think they're all dead. I think they're... Oh, they might have 7 health. Swap weapon. I know. Dang it. Fine. As per usual, really. Not going to benefit, I'm just here for the ride. Then Guardian with the Great Axe. Team murder strikes again. Wisdom seems a bit redundant. Spirit Blade could be nice. Yeah, we'll do Spirit Blade. Flux can't take it because Flux has no hand to carry it. So I'll give it to him. Why not? Oh, I should have given it to Udyr actually. Never mind. Extra armor on Pandiam. Where did they come from? Were we betrayed? No, that was just Cluna and Rosen. Stand up, you rascals. The ostensibly dead cultists rise sheepishly to their feet and took off their disguises. Blythe, take it seriously. Hi there. Hey, they're cute. The school lady's Cluna and that ploppy, humorless ogre is Rosen. Think of it as a final test. An easy one, perhaps, given your abilities, but one you've certainly passed. I guess we'll go back to our nightly philosophizing. I prefer to think of it as philosophical knighting. Blythe's dead, she's got the X-eyes. Am I right? Whew, I'm glad they're gone. But anyway, what was I saying about enlightenment? Ah yes, surpassing our limits always takes a refiguring. We're redrawing the lines inside ourselves. If we do it with carefulness and wisdom, the new shapes inside of us grow more aligned to the geometry of magic, the geometry of all things. They leave the woods, a small, silent procession. Bidding their instructor farewell, they embark on a journey across the night. They walk long enough that all the stars have sprouted. Stars sprout now. It makes a little sense to me. When you're by yourself, breathing, clear-headed, when you close your eyes, shapes do form. Anyway, we got some good exercising. You sense something looking at the figures of trees, trunks, boughs, patterns. My body recognises it, moulds to it when I walk unseen. I wonder if it's the same. Mist takes form, but they keep marching to the verge of dawn. Thinking back, I'm glad you dragged me out of that tavern. So return the favour and drag me back to it. Ah, there's no time for that, Joliffe. I've got a dragon to kill and I accidentally did a side quest. Let's go long reach. Wait, where does he get that? Flux was the... Okay. If I just gather... Having completed their exploration of Clefday Fields, thank goodness for tiny roadside inns. Feels like it's been weeks since I slept in a nice warm bed. Weeks? Feels like months. Sign me up. Right, my entire body is aching. Beds and ale. What more could I ask from... Mom? Ariana? That's your mother? Oh. Why didn't you tell us she lived nearby? Because I didn't know. Ariana, I haven't seen you since you left home. What are you doing here? What am I doing here? What are you doing here? We're miles away from Fenshaland. Oh, your father and I have... Well, we had some difficulties, and now I've settled here in Clefday Fields. You and Dad? What did you do? Well, it's a little more complicated than... Of course it is. It's always complicated with you. I don't know why I'm surprised. Anytime Dad ever tried to talk to you about anything, you'd shrug him off. You never took him seriously. How did you think that would end? Now, that's not fair. You know what your father's like. Don't put this on him. When did this happen? Were you ever going to tell me about it? Well, it's not like I knew where to find you. Well, maybe I left home so you couldn't find me. Oh. I see. Well, I seem out of ale, so I suppose I should call it a night. Out of ale. Pfft. And ale here's not even that good. Sounds a little flip for the woman accusing her mother of not taking things seriously. Excuse me? What is that supposed to mean? It means... Look, mothers and daughters are complicated, and I know it's none of my business. But it seems to me the two of you had a second chance just now, and you just let it slip by. If it were me, I'd ask myself very carefully if I was okay with that. Yeah, I'll reconcile again. I did that last time too. Give me a minute, will you? Mom, wait. Look, I'm sorry. It was just kind of a big shock. No, you were right to be upset. I never make things easy, do I? That's the alcohol talking, Ariana's mother. Well, no, you never did. But in the time since I left home, I've done a lot of things that weren't easy. I fought nightmares, saved lives, made people smile in the depths of despair. Literally one time, it was the name of this dungeon. I guess if I can do all that, I should be able to manage a civil conversation with my mother. You're the best player too, Angel Wraith. You're the best player too. It all sounds so exciting. I'd like to hear about it sometime. I'd like to tell you. And so the next morning, we waited there, hiding in ambush until... Oh dear. Hey, there you are. Sorry to interrupt, but it's time to move out. So soon? Afraid so. We finished scouting Cleft Day Fields, but we need to move on. Don't worry though. I'll stop by to check in next time we come through, okay? Alright. Safe travels, Ariana. Always. See you soon, Mum. I love you. She like opens her mouth and a Thraxor climbs out. Cool. Right, well, time to assault Morden's finger. I don't know what Morden did, but we're assaulting his finger. There you are indeed. Hey, I have way too many legacy points. Hope you look that cool when you're old. You will. You will. Even if we have to buy you a clockwork axe to make you look cool, that cool. Oh, adding to the randomizer heck challenge. Okay, I've got... Oh, not this one again. I've got one. Favourite fruit. Have I had a cliff cherry? They're rare, but worth splurging on at least once in your life. Careful there, your fancy taste is showing. Okay, my turn. Favourite thing to fight? That's like asking my favourite rash. Least favourite then. Might have to be Dralvin. Is that because they're over the next hill? It's a beast, or a construct is just blandly destroying. Also, I believe they're Marathi, if I remember correctly. But Dralvin, when you get close enough to look in their eyes, you see hatred staring back at you. And here I am, making a career out of them. As old as I'm getting, sometimes I wonder if it's not too late to start over somewhere. I wouldn't, though, realistically. It'd reek of abandonment. Well, we appreciate that. What about you? What keeps you here? Oh, right, yeah, they're lovers. The opportunity to make history. You want to be immortalised in the lore of this land? You've got to earn it, and that's what I'm doing. But I'll keep doing until it's finally time to sit back and enjoy what I helped save. When you put it like that, it sounds big. How about a witch hat and a steampunk axe? Sure, it is. I don't know if that helps or if it's too much pressure, but it helps me when even battle starts to feel like drudgery. Okay, Team Murder's assembled, so that's nice. I'm just going to end the turn. Hey, I believe everyone knows what to do in this instance. Do not poison Angel Wraith. And dead. There is every possibility that Quelling Moss may be slightly more powerful than the developers intended. Okay, so if I That's exactly what I hoped to see. No. Joliffe next. Unfortunately, the inspirations don't stack, but there we go. I can't actually... I'm going to get rid of its Spectre Step nonsense, just so I can target it next turn. Spear kills you, and I suspect Axe will kill Haunt. Oh no, didn't get in range. How much health does it have? Please. 7. Okay, Udia, I need you to hit this. You know when I said I need you to hit it? There we go. Right. I can't remember how many there were on this map, but I'm just going to assume there's more in this room and continue. And Udi is going to follow up. Yep, that's what I thought. Guess we'll just stand there. Move Joliffe in. Oh yeah. Whack it with a stick. Was that the first... That can't be the first time I've had a Mystic character kill someone without without interfusing to do it. Wow, you're just right there, huh? Cool, okay. Enemies remain. And no enemy remains. Nope. Enemy remains still. Where's the door? I think that's a door. Yes, it's absolutely a door. I'm gonna go after that one because I think Udia can get the other one. Yes. Can't see it though. I'm just gonna have to throw vials of poison at it. Oh, hang on, Team Murder. Right. How could I forget? Team Murder too good. Angel Wraith too strong. Rawr! 21 damage. I don't think anything in the game has... Ooh, it's an artifact. That's a magic spear. Sure, why not? Terror bird. It's terrifying. Squawk. Purely because I can. Again, I'm not sure what happens if they're on the tiles when they catch fire, so I'm going to move them off the tile. Site secured. Pauldron of Grace. Sure, why not? I'm investing in industry for the post-campaign future. Things about to catch fire again. Oh look, things caught fire again. So it's the same 3 territories though, so that's nice. Right, let's do it. You know what? Let's put the fires out first. Hey, why are you going that way, you dear? Dismiss, and... Fires are dealt with. Enisha and Jambon have fallen in love. Isn't that sweet? Let's do it. Of course, the dragon's immune to fire, so, immune to poison, so that's cool, that's cool. Never really sensed a bit of skin. Others are ready, Flux, you alright? There are times honesty demands simplicity. This place. It's beautiful in a way I wouldn't have expected. It's morning, day of the assault on Summer Mountain. It is beautiful, this land. Or it was. How old are you, Stumpf? 26 circuits of the seasons, me, Charlotte Ken Piark, Commander. When I was 26, I was already a winged knight, and I had saved my warlord once. A wolf-eyed Hyant named Zoviak was my shield that day. An exile, but his sacrifice was honourable. Only the Veldvaran can know whether he was redeemed. The container's still all sealed, Flux? Thought you'd want to be the one to break the wax. So I guess a dragon probably kills me. That's alright. Crack! What a stink! You didn't leave an auction with everything you wanted. I know that well enough. My life, your life, this dragon's death. They all come separate and at a price. By tomorrow, this feeling will just be something we try hard to recapture. To remember. Oosh, that is pungent. You will not remember the warlord who rose and fell when I was sleek-scaled and still in the soar of my youth. Thuvain, he was called. He was a stubborn, smart, pain-proven dwarf, a warlord from the egg, a legend alive. I raced to join his ranks. For most of my life, I failed to realise the many ways our legends fool us. And I was a fool. You do remember the great Devan Versal, I hope. I was alike to him in that way. The Devan believed so deep in stories. Myth, like the sky, is lush. I was Winken earlier than anyone. Imagination is my mighty talent. Yes, Charlotkin. Hydrate. This venom that the Fenwalkers devised was crafted from plants native to their small, wet, unwanted stretch of land. If more is needed, the recipe's in that book. I took the precaution of leaving copies with some of the hill folk in case we fail. The compound, coating a weapon, will poison dragon blood, and, as far as they knew, or as far as the first Fen speaker wrote, only dragon blood. It might not be smart to drink it, though. Hopefully it washes off. I don't want to be the guy with the smelly staff. Can you please not phrase it that way? Thank you very much. They smear their weapons in pasty Fen's ichor. They don't bother to clean up their final camp. They'll return to it, or it'll be scattered by weather and time. They unwrap a few fresh pieces they brought for today, the best their people could supply. The sun is climbing. If I was Meshnak the Morrowseer, if I could backthrow a black javelin through the stars to plunge through the whelm of time, I would hurl it at the feet of my younger self, tied to it a braid of signal ribbons. Fly away, Piark. Retreat. Do not stop. Find afar and other happiness. Go. Yuck. But even she is just a story now. Final preparations. Are ye? Well, obviously everyone's going to go up to a rank 3 item. I go with water actually. The chance of a refunded action point. Nah, you know, we'll keep with the fire. We'll keep with the fire. Tier 3 bone bow. Basic ass great spear, huh? Well, you already have a spear, so you probably don't need a second one. Ah, that's fine. You know what? I'm just going to move on. Summer Mountain. An old name, hung on those nail-sharp and hot-hearted stones by hill painters of one age or another. Can never have too many spears, it's true. The mountain trembles sometimes, trying to contain its explosive temper. The hummocks and young woods huddling near it are sweaty and bright. Nervous neighbours. Flux and Angel Wraith, Joliffe and Ariana, Bediah, all took misgivings under their tongues. They stretch their legs and make for the mountain's red-black roots. Bristling lines trace the trails up to the summit where the dragon sits. Diak Zek Droven! Kavorn! Kavorn! Kavorn, 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 Kavorn! The mountain booms with Droven ardour. Under the tunnel and to the top, dragons are were drama's originators, pullers of strings and hearts, theatrical and mean in how they toyed with mortals. Also, yeah, Spear Wall's pretty good. Kavorn, 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 Gwashik. Kavorn, 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 Kavorn. And you'll still try to marry one? Ilderly or Glindagast, was it? What? I guess it depends, but... right, in we go, I guess. Listen to them clang and sing. They stomp and rattle your name. Listen to them cry and glurt. Listen to their fearless love. I do hear them. I hope you will remember them, immortal. Lives seem numerous and little from high up. Nearly nothing, but so do stars and planets appear from our far perch. If even 100 stars went black, I believe you would... I'd notice the death of stars. Kavorn, the night you hatched, I realized the world had ended. Kavorn, call me. Titles are for creatures who crawl and crave authority. The truth of me is crown enough. I saw you would kill what is Droven, our society. A new thing would grow in its corpse. I wanted that, because I was sure the world could be better. But... Gwek. I only ask you listen to the Droven chanting, before their voices fade. You forget I'm very keen of hearing, Piark. I do listen. I hear you sighing, gazing on the land and rule I gave you. You spoil your failing heart with softening memories, and grow embittered. I love you in my fierce, unchanging way, but you regret loving me. That is why you no longer say sister? That is why. Yes. Regret erodes nothing of a heart's giving. Were all my love gone, oath would hold me here. There is mortality's bloom. Honour. Beautiful, ephemeral, and so fragile. Perhaps you will teach me to grow my own someday. You will mend this rift you've wrought and live happy. Perhaps I will get that chance. No, Piark. Sister. That I hope for it. Neither of you are going to live to see tomorrow. Ah! Oh, it just keeps going, huh? Cool, cool. These are new. Swaggering and shouting vicious challenges, its underlings shrink from its path. That's the Gore Lord. And then the Red Cloak. Heat emanates from its glowing, rippling garb. In its eye, a promise of incineration pulses molten and mad. Climb the mountain to confront Cavorn. I assume this is simply... Oh, gates, right. Okay, okay. Well... This is my flank now. Stand there. I didn't actually mean to do that, but there we go. 56, 68, 70. Oh, 81% to kill. Yes, please. Barrage! I turned your barricade against you, you fools. I think the darts are going to survive. Ah, no. The bird. Hey, let's get rid of that bird first, and then we're just going to shoot that. Just kidding. Cut him down! Okay. Oh, this map is huge. I guess that's where I'm heading. There's probably something over here to kill, though. Okay, let's get situated. I'm going to end my turn just so I can arrange my people how I want them arranged. You can go there. Yes, you can go there for now. Can end the turn. Right, open the door, please. You're just waiting there, huh? Cool! Cool, cool, cool. Okay, I can get... I suppose it matters, really. Right, that dart's dead. I think they both have 6 health. Please. I want to see how much health the stump has. Fine. This one. 7. Okay, so it's not going to be quite dead enough as it has poison 6 on it. Alright, let's deal with the stump in front of me first anyway. Okay. It's going to end the turn there. Because there's nothing in range. Nothing can get in range to trigger the Guardian, so... Oh, hey, there you are. Gonna reorient myself. Hey Jolif, can you interfuse with anything useful? Much obliged. Oh, and you proc the Spectre Step, you wonderful mystic, you. Do that. Do that. No, actually. Whoop. Don't know what Blooded Ferocity does, but it sounds cool. Okay, goal is dealt with. Let's slowly push up. And stick you there. Stick you there. Jolif can wall there. Oh, I should have discussed again. Whoops. Ah, dead. My Warrior Wall. It's a little known Oasis song. Anyway, here's Warrior Wall. Dang it! Okay, fine, fine. Good. That one's out of range. That one's dead. I've got my Great Plane. So proud of you for that terrible joke. Why, thank you. I try. Interesting. And this triggers the archery reprisal. Can't move because of the ambush in front of me. Don't need to move. Just wait my turn. Can I move now? Oh, thank gosh, I can. Doot, 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 doot. Withdraw from that one. And let's get some eyes. Okay. I think everything that I just attacked probably came from over in that corner. If I had to... I just blocked off a space. Oh, no, never mind. There, please. Yes, if I had to guess, everything just came from this corner and I killed it, so... Moving on. His interfusions don't matter anymore. They're going to fade because I'm going to get too far away from them. Stack up on the door time. Yeah, they're just like standing behind doors apparently. They don't open them, they just lurk. Could you not block that, though? That Bone God's dead. This campaign has taught us anything is that mystics are overrated. Yeah, it's all about the hunter. It's all about the hunter. Speaking of mystics, though. Let's tell this haunt that he can't trust the rocks he's standing next to. I mean, what was... Okay, that's the red cloak. What was this... What was his plan there? There's just a wall of death. Just standing right there. Angel Wraith, please. Okay, let's see if this Fangbow survives first, shall we? It's poisoned for 1. Ah, that's less than good. Oh, never mind. If I swap weapon, can I... No, it's completely hidden. It's out of range, sorry. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I guess we'll just throw the Quelling Moss. And hope. Grand. Fireball prepared! Uh-oh, I don't like the sound of that. I'll be honest. Let's just push forward out of the glowing red area of soon-to-be death. Need to get rid of that somehow. Okay, let's Actually, could I have... Oh, dang it, I could have got both of them. Okay, that's... Gonna have 5 health left. Poke it! Yeah! Catch your fireball, I don't care. Go and stand in your face. You present 0 threat now. Because you did not get anywhere near enough health back. You're still poisoned, right? My hubris hasn't... Yep, still poison 14. Whew. It's like, maybe I have reached the pinnacle of hubris, but no. Nah, it's death still. And time to push on. So my strategy going in is that Flux and Udia will take care of any minions. Everyone else will focus on the dragon. Or Udia, or however it's pronounced. It's a made-up name, I don't think it particularly matters. Let's do it. This dragon's going to be really annoying, isn't it? Okay. Yeet me forwards, thank you for that. A handful of Dwarven holds the otherwise vacant summit. They look small among the mountain's bloody black talons. Where's the... Then a crag dislodges itself. Clouds change course. Huge, outspreading wings lift Kvorn off the mountain's sheer sides. Relax his bulk with stunning lightness onto the broad plateau. His gaze lands on each face like the flat of a forge-hot blade. The fumes up here of oil smoke, sulphur, souring flesh make it hard to look at him, but blinking would take too much courage. At last, the dragon speaks. Familiar eyes behold me, and I'm glad. You can see me groan and understand the futility of your struggling, snarling, yapping, clasping. He is matured now. The rock rings harmonically, vibrating to his voice. His warm insouciance thickens and slows the blood, making wax of muscles. Furnace breezes steam their sweat away, but the stroke of the air is still a comfort. It's familiar and of the world. I take from your silence that I impress you. I ask you don't let yourselves be cowed. Entertaining me is your goal, isn't it? Flux almost speaks. Almost melts life into her arms. Almost recognizes how a hip articulates, a foot shifts. Almost. But doesn't. Oh, thank you for contributing to the Randomizer Heck Challenge, Kiwigo. And she was so close. How distressing. But yes, little barkless dogs, bravery means something different now. I've changed the definition. Hello there. Hi, General Kenobi. Maybe it's Kvorn's gusty gloating that begins to blow the dread mist away. Or it might be that these are simply heroes. Memories stir up in them. They remember green things grow not far from here. Flux remembers the day she knew that walking the world and smelling the forest, swamp, hills and prairies would turn her into a warden of it all. Remembers committing to that duty. They each have recollections like this. How you doing, Kiwi guy? The paralysis of amazement and fear begins to leave them. I think I must understand it, though. Perhaps now you hope to prostrate yourselves before me? To bend and wag and call me a king? Mrkmat. So tell me something, Flame Fuel. To wound a dragon, to ruin his hold, to bury his supplicants before he has given them leave to be bones. You knew it would demand my wrath. What hate does your species bear me that was worth your annihilation? Pretty good, although half your nose is blocked, am I? I'm not doing too bad. My earache is still mildly annoying, but there we go. I'm glad to hear you're pretty good. Jolaf is first to finally spit words. I'm a stupid farmhand. I'm nobody. Does a dragon truly care about my reasons? Kind of pathetic. His pippa sounds childlike, dwarfed in dragon echoes, nearly drowned by the blistering wind that blows constant through Kvorn's nostrils and more. But the dragon looks upset. How's you two treating you, Kiwi guy? Drekna daroid Kvorn diest. They must say it. Hate is hallowed in their language. Scrap. It's primordial pre-speech that comes out of him, a form of expression unfelt in this world since Ilderly of Winter was returned to her egg. The salty words he says aren't important. This is emotion made real. Real as heat. Emotion given a place and state among the atomic rattle of is and isn't. What Kvorn imparts is a crowded feeling. Rage. Fear. Sorrow. Bafflement. The furid uncomprehension of an unloved despot. All aged, fermented over egg-bound eons. This is pre-speech. The true tongue of the dragons. The only one in which they cannot tell lies. How perfectly clear things are, then. Today is the final day. For Kvorn. Or for humanity. Anything after becomes fate. A cord to be reeled onto history's spool. Our weapons are deadly to your blood. There'll be agony as they pierce you. Your chance was to bite while you had us awed. Now that's gone. Time to go back to the dark of your cell, your egg, your corner of obscurity. Close your eyes. it'll be easier. Still further up, I guess that's expected because on YouTube is more for short 10 to 20 minute videos instead of 3+ hour streams. Yeah, that's fair. How much is Despots really loved? You know what? That's a good question. By themselves, narcissistic levels. By anyone else, almost nothing. But is growth still happening for you? I guess is the important thing. I shall set such a fire in you. Your ghosts shall forever fly shrieking, immolated even as they flutter ash-like, lost in the black wind of mortal oblivion. Think you can keep that promise, dragon? You don't even understand who you're up against. Very slowly. Well, I'm glad to hear it's happening still. Cavorn! His menace humbles mountains and stars. In his eyes swirls a solar heat that could feed or devour all creation, whatever fate he feels like having. And Pjark, of course. The Dwarven commander stands high, her eyes resolute. Her voice is a steady presence in the air, unifying the motions of her troops. Speaking of troops. Kill Cavorn, kill Dwarven commander Pjark. A bit larger than he was before. Okay. Alright. Divide and conquer. Wow, Pjark, really? What is your block score? Cool, okay. Divide and Conquer's not working so well for me. I'm trying not to cluster everyone because of the whole Dragonfire thing, which means walling won't be such a thing. I can pin them. Dragonfire is bad and very hot. You know what? It really is. I think it's 2 reactions used up. Wow, Pjark, really? Oh, I guess she'd never fly again, right? That was her thing. Those traps have more than made up for the issues. Okay, so that square is on fire. If I stand there and then hit. Oh god, his armor's gone. This is it. This is the rotation I've got, by the way. I was trying to see the squares behind him, but I guess that's not going to happen. I may as well go there and wall. Sure, the fire's going to happen, but never mind. Dragon is nearly dead. How much health does he still have? 6 of 61, huh? Right, let's interfuse with this rock. Give Jola some extra health. Yeah, 61 health is a lot, but he's now down to less than that. So, oh, hey, Flux, Team Murder for the win. Cavorn! Startled by his own failing, the dragon simply, haltingly breathes. That quiet is not as complete as the one that follows, because his breathing stops. Cavorn! And he crumples. Her cries are the cries of a lamed wolf in winter left behind by the pack. The wound does not hurt as much as the dread. Heart-crushing, gentle building. Dread. Kavon! Recognition of one's cold and terminal aloneness. The remainder of her power. She now turns on Kavon's killers. Don't even think Skyrim dragons go down that easy? Well, there's two things to consider. One, yes, I'm playing on easy for time purposes. Two, Skyrim doesn't have team murder. And team murder is a very effective team. Well, I no longer have to worry about being in a line. You know what? Fair. Yeah, that's it. I should have gone for this fangbow. Okay, the traps are taking care of those. That's all good. We're called Team Murder for a reason. You really, really are. On the off chance that Pjork survives long enough, Team Murder is going to assemble here. Wow! Udia coming in clutch with that stunt. Jolov keeps stunting for extra health, which is incredible. And Pjork's dead. 14 points of poison damage. That'll do it. She holds herself upright on the rocks. Too much blood is gone for her wounds to mend. It's over. Drov, you fought well, but it's done. Diak Naril, Drov Ent, Pjork Annie. Flux nears her as she shivers in her scorching armour. Careful. Can I ask you, why did this all happen? So many are dead, ours and yours. I want to know why. She manages a bloody sneer. I am not. Know your worth. I can try, though. You can try. Pain grims her face. Now time is late for talk. Zedjurhin dalot koshik noran. Ah, Droven. Pjork dies on her feet and begins tilting away. Flux catches her, lays her down. Hey, what are you doing? I don't know. I don't know why. Sorry. She gave me a feeling. We should burn their bodies. Do you know that story? The Droven, as smoke they fly. Fly to the Veld. The dragon is dead. They file past him, and his skin already looks to be hardening. No sunlight swims behind the thickening clouds in his eyes. The group of them heads down the mountain. It's a really weird sentence. There's no reason we could cut out a dragon's heart, is there? Keep hold of the dragon's egg? That's not smart, is it? Nah. It would bury us. It'll be generations before it does anything else but accrue stone. That's the storage consensus, at least. Flux and Ariana, Udia and Jolif, Angel Wraith. They make it down. What if the volcano erupts and the egg winds up somewhere? Can't stop the world moving, can we? Just be vigilant as we can. Feelings turn bright in the evening air. Words sound soft and rich. The incredible truth of what they've done settles in them. The dragon weight that had bent their shoulders is gone. None of them has ever felt quite this light. Loyal dregs of the Dwarven army creep to the mountain to see the scene. They're surprised to find neat pyres and burnt bones. In the dark, they pull down their barricades. Talik Kavon Dion. Veltanak Dusek et Shelot Ken. Hjesek. Hjesk. For a while, Ariana and Flux will climb the mountain each morning, and observe how the dragon decays. And now Flux can once again die. They should have taken the scales to wait for some dragon scale armor, Kiwi guy. They're just amateurs, really. They don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing. Flux may die, but Flux is also a myth walker. By the third such morning, Kivorn's remains will be unrecognisable. Hardened stone. Other rock masses around it, seemingly pulled from the earth or perhaps condensed from the air and dust. They'll all go home eventually. They'll brush clean old furniture, stare at old books, savour remembered recipes, enjoy the quiet, easy conversations that happen over golden domes of bread. Just call it a cob. Just call it what it is. Don't get flowery. It's a cob, a roll, a bomb, a bap. Other things. Dragon Slayers. My pocket's too heavy. Come take my table. Have as much as you can scarf down. It's weird. The normals of life come back and aren't quite normal. It's really them. When you've seen how easy the world's colours can be painted ash white, and a grin in broad daylight seems heroic, worth answering. And you go counting the things left unburned. Some things you recognise. Some you never bothered to. Hey, Ariana, I'm gonna blow your mind right now. That's a cow. Goes moo, produces milk. A demon when infected by Gorganism. But that's what a cow looks like. You've probably read about them. Now I know what they look like. Plenty remains. Crack. But plenty has gone away. Sometimes cows get mean, they really do. Fire always eats until it's alone. Still ravening, must sink to its ember. The seasons bury each bone by each bone, and our faces grow hard to remember. It's all just a story to someone, someday. Figment flesh stretched on a cold fossil frame. The heat says curl upwards, be winged, be free as night smoke, but never nearer than far. Their stories will never be ours. The end. I have won 127 years of peace. Complete all 5 story campaigns. Good, good. I'm glad I got that one. I like the first harvest from the fields around Fogtown Threshery was a little off. The heads of the wheat looked almost like feathers, and the flour had a bitter taste. Enisha settled in at Rhonda Refinery and found herself enamoured with the process. Her signature brew, Fen Shalen's Glory, became a regional favourite. I like how I got the achievement for completing all 5 campaigns before I got the achievement for completing the 5th campaign. Because that hasn't popped yet. One of True Tanria's first challenges was when Udaya asked them to tan the hide of a buffalo twice as large as anyone had ever seen. How did you? Hunting it was easy. Finding a cart willing to pull it back, now that was the trick. Alright, this was worth it. Moldo. Armour. Censure. Bubbles. It's been so long. Udaya's little crag eagle hatched safely and grew large. It tended to bring her gifts from near and far. Eventually, she released it to the wild. It soared free among the rocks, hills and peaks. Plus one of her resource. Ariana returned many times to Clefday Fields to visit her mother and tell her about her many adventures. Guess these are all just things that can happen between chapters as well. There were days Gerolith and Angel Wraith felt far apart, during small errands, or when they got to dwelling in distances remembered. But they never stopped returning to each other, down roads and across fields of memory. Let a big trout again, something, something, something. Ariana developed a passion for restoring ruined sites. They may not have quite matched their former glory, but she hoped the former inhabitants wouldn't be too embarrassed. Through pain. And the Orphan Greatsword, or whatever it was called. Arr, I'm a goat dragon. Still maintain that he looked like a goat as a child. Don't tell anyone, but I don't know how many fights I had left in me. Actually, I have, surely. Also, pig. Team murder there. Uday went back to the Nectar Brewhouse from time to time to thank the brewer for returning the map. She always paid in coin. Jambon gathered as many of the company's stories as he could and enlisted Angel Wraith to illustrate them. I guess they did have ones like that, didn't they? Hey, Angel Wraith's actually an artist, so that works out. One story ends. Okay. These heroes will be added to your legacy. No. 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 Ariana can because she's got the fancy spear. You're always an artist. Boom. Promote a legacy hero. Oh, it's based on how many legacy points you have. Well, Flux is already a Mythwalker, so it's all good. I know she had Quelling Moss. It's all good. I didn't like the rest of her loadout. I mean, Quelling Moss and Inspiration was nice, but I didn't like the rest of it, so it's fine. Angel Wraith, obviously, is being promoted. Bubbles II now has a pet dwarf bird. Well, I guess if I have to promote Flux, I will. Heroes already reached the max legacy tier. Promoting them will update their legacy to the current version of the hero, but they won't increase in tier. I guess I won't because of the age thing? Oh, the main difference is just endurance versus flash cone, I guess. Nah, I'm all good. Skip the promotions. Elemental weapons unlocked in Legacy. Grand. Let's complete all the Bones of Summer. I broke the game trying to look at my legacy. Whoops. So there's Flux. Actually, I think they join it as a random age, don't they? I think. Anyway. So that's Wildermyth. That's Laura plays. Where's Ari gone? There's Ari. With a little critter pet. What? Ariana, Connell / Sacrificial Lamb. Another Angel Wraith. Bubbles II. Laura plays. Ari. Good old Lance Starscream. Flux, Garissa, who are you? Morlin, I don't remember you. There's another Bubbles, Angel Wraith, and an Aisha. And then achievements. So, obviously, just complete campaigns. A lowly crust of beef. I guess that's the hardest difficulty. That's Iron Man mode. And then everything else, I think, is just either extreme luck or grinding. Certainly looks that way. Yep, certainly looks that way. Oh, apart from being beaten in battle and stuff. Well, that's what it is. That's whatever. Just check my elemental weapons. Again, it would be really useful if you could check this in-game. so you know what you've got, what you have and haven't got. Got a decent number of them. Considering I never really used hammers, I'm not surprised that I don't have any elemental hammers. So, that's Wildermyth for now. If I play this again, and I'm not saying I won't, but if I play it again, it will be a generic or legacy campaign. Probably a legacy campaign, starting with legacy heroes. And as it would be a community goal, it would probably be a 3-chapter thing, just so it's, doesn't interrupt the stream too much. I could be persuaded to stream a multiplayer event in the future if I can find people to play a multiplayer campaign with. But I'd have to look into how that works before saying yes or no whether that's going to happen. But Unstable Dials, thank you for gifting me the game. This was a really fun game to play. If you've been watching this and you've been thinking you might try it yourself, definitely check it out. It's a lot of fun. If you're watching this data soon after time of recording, you can still pre-order that adorable critter. But for now, this is it. 14 streams, 5 campaigns, quick maths, something like 23 chapters, I think. That was a blast. My legacy endures. Which critter is it? Oh, it's the actual critter. Hang on. I'll zoom in on. I'll do this so you can see it. Where's Ari? There it is. There she is. It's that. That's the critter. It's just a pet critter. There we go. That's all it's called. It doesn't do anything. You just find it in an event. But you can buy them as a plush through to November 18th. Right, I'm going to end the YouTube recording here. Twitch, hang around. I'm going to just change over to The Witcher 3, which is going to be weird to get back into. But YouTube, thank you for watching. I really do hope you enjoyed. I appreciate all the support. And, as usual, as ever, from me to you and your loved ones, please do stay safe, healthy, and wholesome. And I'll see you around YouTube.